Welcome to the news break. Just in, a man posed as an ICE agent to attempt an assault on a woman. Now, mind y'all, I know, I hope no one uses this as an excuse to bring any weirdness to Trump's administration, to say, well, oh, this may happen a bunch of times. We need to use our brains. And I know, don't hold me accountable. I ain't got the dress shirt on today. It's a down day, man. We snowed in. It's a down day. It's chill. You know what I'm saying? It's relaxation. So let me rock out with this today. But let's take a look at this.
Well, police are searching for a man who they say posed as an immigration enforcement agent to try to rape a woman in Brooklyn. Investigators say the man told the 51-year-old victim that he was an immigration officer and then led her to a stairwell where he attacked her. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres is live in Brooklyn Heights with more on the concern in the community this afternoon after this attack. Joe.
Liz, there are a couple of different aspects of this case that make it particularly unnerving. Atmosphere, time, location. Atmosphere, pretty well documented. There's fear and anxiety in immigrant communities throughout New York City. The time of day, just before 11 o'clock yesterday morning. And this is the location, a very commercial district here in Brooklyn Heights. Now consider all that and add these two facts. The victim, a 51-year-old Hispanic woman. The suspect, a man who claimed to be an ICE agent.
Bro, now mind you, before we let them break it down, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that I'm not gonna say nothing. Let's just look.
39-year-old Dominican-American Ruth Brito now carries a new level of worry as she makes yet another round of deliveries in Brooklyn Heights.
You have the fear of like something's going to happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in this area for like 5-6 years. Working. So, I don't feel even safe myself.
And here's why. Yesterday morning, a few minutes before 11 o'clock, police say the unidentified male in this video approached a 51-year-old Hispanic woman just outside the city MD office on busy Montague Street.
What makes a person do something bro, this is ill. Like, this is not like, bro, someone is going to take this, someone on the media, whatever media, you could think of, and they're going to take this and run with it, bro. But then again, this might be swept under the rug. Nobody may say anything about it. Like most things, man, let's just keep rocking out.
The victim told detectives the man claimed to be an ICE agent and directed her to a nearby basement stairwell where he punched the victim and tried to rape her. The attacker snatched a chain, cell phone, and purse before he took off. Newscopter 7 captured the police response Tuesday morning, as did Elizabeth Ruckerl, who works nearby.
I'm not going to wear my ears as much because you really got to be aware of your surroundings.
Yes.
Like your earphones.
She just want to live in New York. This older white woman. I almost said middle aged, but she might be a little bit older than middle aged. She just want to live in New York, go to work, go to the local bodega, and go home with her ears in. She didn't even say earbuds. The lady finna check her, not check her, but correct her with earbuds. But she said, I might not wear my ears. She's so in her own world, she don't even know how to talk, bro. Like me, kind of, sort of. But let's get back to it.
I have, my AirPods. Right. I'm not going to wear them as much walking back and forth.
Still on the scene this morning, officers from the 84th precinct. The victim suffered cuts to her face along with some scratches and bruising to her body. An EMS crew rushed her to a hospital in stable condition. Investigators now want the public.
Look at this fool. You done risked your everything, bro. Like, what's wrong? Like, New York, California as a whole, and Chicago, I almost said Illinois, but Chicago. I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana kind of bad, but man, bro, what be going through people's minds, bro? I just don't get it. Like, now let's talk about not necessarily shame her or anything, but the woman. He just told you he's ICE. Now, mind you, depending on distance to where the stairwell was, he could have just shoved her over into the thing real quick, into the basement stairwell real quick. And when you said, because when we hear the word lead, we think your mind instantly goes to him talking her to lead her a distance, a long distance. But it could have been a stairwell 6 feet away from them that he just snatched her up. So when they say that he led her somewhere, he could have just forced her 5 feet away, so we can't really say nothing about her, but I will say we need to make sure these people have IDs. You can't just tell me you the police and I think you're the police. Like, that don't work like that. You got to show me something. But let's finish up.
Public's help in tracking down a conniving predator. Now is a good time to remind everyone that you should never have any fear of asking for identification from someone dressed in street clothes claiming to be a federal law enforcement officer. If they are who they say they are, you want to see the proof. Live in Brooklyn Heights, I'm Joe Torres, Channel 7.
And that's straight up, man. I need to see the proof. For real. Because you're not just leading me nowhere, but like I said, bro, words and everything can be misconstrued. We say led like he took her up the block. He could have took her right around the corner real quick, and she could have been asking questions and it been a language barrier. So she, it's just a messed up situation, and he need to go under the jail for as long as possible. And man, if he was in Louisiana, he'd be going, bro. He'd be going down, because they don't play back home. But I'm watching, I'm listening. Be mindful. Ask for identification. Don't just think they ICE because they come up authoritative like. Be careful. More news in a sec. I'm out.